The American Kennel Club, AKC, is a registry of purebred dog pedigrees in the United States. In addition to maintaining its pedigree registry, this kennel club also promotes and sanctions events for purebred dogs, including the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show, an annual event which predates the official forming of the AKC, the National Dog Show, and the AKC National Championship. The AKC is a non-member partner with the Fédération Cynologique Internationale. The AKC recognizes 200 dog breeds, as of 2022. History. In the early 1800s, the English became concerned with the beauty of dogs as well as their function. This fad spread to North America, and in 1877, the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show began. Too soon after, the need for a regulating body became obvious. The National American Kennel Club, which had been founded in 1876, began to publish and make publicly available its studbook in 1879. This organization, however, had more vested interest in field trials than in conformation shows, and eventually changed its name to the National Field Trial Association and stopped hosting conformation shows completely. In 1884, a group of 13 breed clubs, 10 American clubs and 3 Canadian clubs founded the American Kennel Club. These 13 clubs pledged to do everything to advance the study, breeding, exhibiting, running and maintenance of purity of thoroughbred dogs. The AKC differed from the Kennel Club in that individuals could not directly join the AKC, they became members of smaller, individual breed clubs, which were themselves members of the AKC. When arguments began to develop between the American and Canadian breed clubs in 1886, the Canadian clubs pulled out from the organization and established their own kennel club 2 years later, the Canadian Kennel Club. In 1894, the American Kennel Club began to refuse to allow Canadian dogs without an American pedigree to participate in its shows, following the prevailing trends in American purebred cattle organizations. In 1906, the U.S. Department of Agriculture ruled that any dogs imported to America who were not registered with the AKC would have to pay a duty charge. This was later changed in 1911, allowing any dog registered with a kennel club in its home country duty-free entry into the country. Soon after, the AKC, CKC, and KC produced agreements that made any dog eligible to be registered with the club in its home country, eligible for registration in the remaining 2 clubs as well. In 1909, the group moved to New York and became incorporated. On July 1, 2012, the AKC began to recognize certain titles issued by the North American Flyball Association. These titles are Flyball Champion, FDCH, Flyball Master, FM, and the Onyx title. The AKC is the largest registry of purebred dogs in the U.S. and is the only not-for-profit registry, as well as the most well-known and the most influential. For a purebred dog to be registered with the AKC, the dog's parents must be registered with the AKC as the same breed, and the litter in which the dog is born must be registered with the AKC. If the dog's parents are not registered with the AKC or the litter is not registered, an exception may be made if the AKC determines, through special registry research, that the dog is eligible for AKC registration. Once a determination of eligibility is met, either by litter application or registry research, the dog can be registered as purebred by the AKC. Registration indicates only that the dog's parents were registered as one recognized breed. It does not necessarily indicate that the dog comes from healthy or show-quality bloodlines, nor is registration necessarily a reflection on the quality of the breeder or how the puppy was raised. Foundation Stock Service. The AKC's Foundation Stock Service is an optional breed registry service the club provides for new purebred dog breeds that have been introduced to the U.S. and are yet to be recognized by the AKC. Competition. The AKC sanctions events in which dogs and handlers can compete. Conformation shows. In AKC conformation shows, dogs compete in different classes based on breed and sex, with breeds divided into hound, terrier, working, herding, sporting, non-sporting, toy and miscellaneous groups. The AKC's premier conformation shows are the Westminster Dog Show and the AKC National Championship, Dog agility. The AKC organizes dog agility competitions open to all AKC registered dogs over 12 months age. Obedience trials. The AKC organizes obedience trials open to all AKC registered dogs over 6 months age. Performance dog sports. The AKC organizes a variety of field competitions they term performance dog sports, including herding and farm dog trials, scent work trials, earth dog trials, lure coursing trials and field trials for bassets, beagles, coonhounds, dachshunds, pointing dogs, retrievers, and spaniels. If you like this video, please like, comment about your thoughts on this, subscribe and click the bell icon for further notifications.